All right. If you have not already done so on Zoom, please update your name to include the following: the organization that you are representing, the word student if you are a current student, the pronouns you would like for us to use if you feel comfortable sharing. To do so, please click participants, click more next to your name, and add the pronouns and the org that you are representing. Right, so if you have not already done so, please complete our attendance form. The QR code and the link are on the screen. The link has also been shared in the chat on Zoom. We will now move to approve last meeting's minutes. Our last General Assembly meeting was held September 13th, 2022. We will approve the minutes at this time. Please take some time to review the minutes that you picked up when we checked in. If you have any questions or concern, please express those now. With that, the Executive Council approves the meeting minutes from last week. Today, we have our sponsored speaker, Monica Martinez, therapist outreach coordinator from Counseling Services. If you would like to speak at future meetings, please complete our Get Involved form. The link is on the screen as well as the QR code, and the link will also be shared in the chat on Zoom. I would now like to welcome Monica Martinez.
Hi everybody. I'm getting used to this whole, people in front of me and then also people on Zoom. So hi everyone for both of you in both locations. So I'm coming from Counseling Services, and just a couple of slides talked about what we do, where we are, opportunities for you to reach out if you need it, and also how you can help your own community with a couple of our new initiatives. Sorry, I'm seeing my closed caption. That's pretty awesome. All right, easily amused. Okay, so first we offer free and confidential therapy for any UHCL student in an individual couples. Only one person needs to be a student, or group therapy. Free. You guys already paid for it with your student activities fees, so utilize it. Confidential, whatever happens within the Counseling Services office stays there. So if you're worried about your parents knowing, your professors knowing, anybody, no, that won't happen. So if, let's say, a professor calls us, hey, I referred a student, did they show up? We would go, who? We can't even say if you showed up through the door or not. On that case being said, all of us who are therapists, you might see us on campus and we will ignore you unless you say hi, because we understand mental health. Seeking mental health help is very much an individualized thing, and we want you to feel comfortable and share at your own comfort level. We have a couple apps. One is called WellTrack. That is free with your UHCL email, and it's an app which you have on your phone. It tracks your emotions, so it's a good way to see if there's patterns to your emotions, like, hey, every Monday you get stressed out, then you know that Sunday night and Monday morning you might need to feel a little bit nicer to yourself because Monday is always stressful. There's also modules on there about testing anxiety, meditation techniques, things like that. So it'll help you track your emotions, see what's going on. If you're feeling especially anxious, there's some modules and videos to help you calm down and help cope with your anxiety. We are actually launching a new app called Togetherall, which is free, again, with free, again, with the UHCL email. It's anonymous. So you'll create a handle and you'll go on there. You can talk about, oh, I'm really stressed out about college and doing all my midterm exams. I don't know how to do it. And other peers can communicate about their experiences, techniques that help for them. It is monitored 24 hours by what are called wall guides, which are licensed, trained clinicians. So if anything on that wall is of concern, then they'll take the steps to see if they need to break the anonymity. So until then, everything's anonymous. You can't post anything. You can't say, oh, I go to UHCL. That will be deleted. You say, I go to university. That won't be deleted. So we'll be promoting that. That just came on board this week. So we're doing all the marketing and will come out. You guys were the first ones to know about that. We have educational displays around campus. You might have seen we have iRoli. We call them affectionately iRoli here, one in the Bayou. And every month it's like a different topic. Should be about 10 slides, interesting stuff to read about. Hope we're trying to incorporate more practical techniques on how, on the topic, that things you can do to help yourself. We also do outreach and consultation. So this is an outreach. We also do consultation. So if you are concerned about a friend, a family member, a classmate, and you don't know how to do it, feel free to call our office and we'll be happy to meet with you for 20 minutes so we can process that through, give you references and resources in the community and maybe tips on how to talk to your friend. If you yourself in your organization want to do a mental health outreach or have like information or something, feel free to send us an email. It's a link on our website and we can organize, hey, Monica or one of the other therapists can come out and talk about meditation techniques or how to utilize exercise to improve your mood and things like that. There is psychiatry, so if you are taking any mental medication, you can transfer that here. It's for a nominal fee, much cheaper than out in the community, things like that. So, and our website also has handouts, audiovisual relaxation, things like that. And actually what's not on here is our Mind Spa, which is a room upstairs in SSCB, which has a nice massage chair. It's free for any UH-Sales students, staff, or professor. And you just call our office, reserve it for 30 minutes or 60 minutes, and it's a quiet room with a massage chair, biofeedback machine, space to do yoga if needed. And then we also have protocol, which if you have a crisis between 8 to 5, you can come to our office. One of our therapists will see you. If it's after hours, you can call our offices and then press 2, and then a licensed therapist will talk to you and help you out through the crisis and then be processed to our counseling service. Okay, so the reason why we talk about all of this, as we all know, college, university time is a very dynamic time in your life. So just, it's normal to at times feel overwhelmed and confused. You yourself are facing lots of changes in your life, academics, relationship, identities, financial. So it's counseling services. It could be a quote unquote small problem or a big problem. We're here to help. Okay, so mental health concerns that we usually see: depression, anxiety, social anxiety, distress, eating concerns, family distress. But this list isn't comprehensive. Feel free to come in. Basically. So these are numbers, emergency hotline, suicide prevention 988. It used to be a nice long number. They've reduced it to 988, English and in Spanish. Okay. And then we are located on the 3rd floor of SSCB, Monday through Friday, 8 to 5. Those are our numbers, our website, social media. We have flyers out at the table. I'll leave them there. Sort of summarize our services, and then the success rate. These are our results from our services, how students feel after coming. And then also I mentioned how you can help your own community. We are launching what we call the Green Bandana Project. There's flyers here too. And I should have put the QR code, I forgot, so much Zoom. So basically, if this is saying, if you have a green bandana on your backpack, it says that you have gone and watched 6 modules about how to help people who are facing a mental health challenge, and 3 modules on how to bring about positive mental health awareness to campus. So after you complete the 6 modules, you come to the counseling services, you show the last slide of the last module to our front desk, and they will give you a green bandana. And then you also get information cards. These have resources on and off campus. So I talk about this for 2 reasons. One, if you want to help your fellow classmate, sign up I will send you an email, usually with less than a week's time, with the information of how to watch the modules. And then you can get a green bandana. And if you yourself are having a mental health challenge, feeling a bit overwhelmed, don't really know who to talk to, look for people with the green bandana. They not only want to help, but have gone through some information on how to help, and they have resources on and off campus of places you can call and get help. So I will leave the 2 flyers outside. Any questions? Well, thank you very much for your time.
We move to our fund requests. Our current allocation balance is $22,161.20. Currently, we have 1 fund request for today's meeting from the Accounting Association. If you would like to submit a fund request, please visit our Get Involved form. The title is 2022 through 23 Student Government Student Org Fund Request, or the link and the QR code to access that form is on the screen. If you have any questions about the process or how to get started, please email us at sga@uhcl.edu, and we'll be happy to discuss that with you. I'd now like to welcome Megan from the Accounting Association.
Hi, thank you, Joe. Hi, everybody. We're so happy to be here today. We're submitting a fund request from SGA to help us keep the cost of putting on the accounting recruiter perception. This is a professional development event that's sponsored by our association, also in accordance with the Indianapolis Honor Society. Last year, actually, the accounting recruiter perception was voted the professional development event of the year. It's going to take place on October 6th. So basically, the planning and execution of our event is one of the things that helps really develop the leadership skills for our student leaders. In addition, I put a little picture up here so you guys can kind of see what we're doing there. We're doing a lot of things in our players. We're learning how to manage each other, how to communicate with our members, how to communicate with the university, do financial transactions. Lots of different things that we really don't get to experience otherwise, just interacting with people regularly, such as this. So we're getting to cultivate a lot of different skills. Additionally, participating in the accounting recruiter perception fulfills one of the engagements for the pillars of student engagement. Additionally, our workshops and our event are open to all of the UHCL community. We want everyone to have the opportunity to develop these skills, particularly if you're transitioning from here and going into college. So at the bottom, I just put some of the items that we're doing in preparation for the big event. So we do like an interview workshop, we do mock interviews, resume, panel, every single week. Like I said, it's open to everybody here, including the alumni of UHCL. So our target audience, college and business students, accounting, finance, business administration, MIS, computer science, and cybersecurity. But any major is welcome to come here, because I know sometimes we all don't know exactly what we want to do, and sometimes it's just kind of nice to see. So last year we had 23 institutions attend our event. This event, we're anticipating about 30. We already have 24 that are registered, and registration is still open. There's no cost to participate by employers for students. So you can see kind of, I put a breakdown of the students that are participating. So our biggest group that's participating are juniors, seniors, and those who just started their master's program. To become a CPA, you have to have 150 credits. So we have a lot of students that continue a master's program. So this is really getting them ready for internships, their first positions, professional office. And even if they're not ready, it just kind of gives them the chance to meet with people, learn about what employers are looking for, maybe develop some relationships for mentorship opportunities as well. So this is our fund allocation request. Just want to go over a few things. For publicity, we have flyers, maps, signs. So one of the things at the event, so we rented out the whole basketball court in the RWC. So we want to put up a banner for our event, one that we could potentially use every year. Also, we typically prepare a banner for the businesses that sponsor our organization throughout the year, just to let them know that we thank them, that we want to recognize them. And in general, just kind of putting up some signage, throughout the event, whether it's posters or put on the bulletin board or those kind of things. So supplies, we want to make sure that we have all the supplies for like hand masks, sanitizer and everything. Everyone kind of has a different thing that they're doing right now, but we want to be respectful to everyone just because there'll be a lot of people in kind of a small area. We do provide like an event folder that has all the paperwork inside. It's embellished on the outside. So we are running low on those from our previous ones, so we need to buy more. Additionally, we need outside sign holders for our parking directions, a few decorations, nothing big, but just small things that we want to be able to put out. We are going to get lanyards for the events so that the students and the employer participants can have like their name badges showing. Additionally, we do have food costs on here, so every workshop, we offer food for the students that come and participate. Our workshops kind of run over lunch and dinner time. So we do want to make it convenient for them to come and participate and have something to eat. Additionally, we do offer food at the event. It is from 6 to 8 p.m. So we're going to have that there as well. We do have our biggest cost actually coming from renting the facility. So we'll rent a room from the RWC, the multipurpose room upstairs for our Meet the Interns panel. But also the cost for running the RWC court for the event is just over $1,300. We do have to pay a small fee to reserve lot D4 so that the employers and students and alumni that maybe don't have current parking passes can actually park on campus and not receive violations. So we are asking for the student government to supplement our costs for $1,500 to $10. And additionally, our organization will pay the other remaining half from contributions from our sponsors and the collections of our members' dues throughout the year. So thank you for letting me tell you guys about what's going on here. And do you guys have any questions for me?
Where can I find out more about attending this event?
Oh, sure. Okay, so you can actually find out more if you go on Get Involved. There's actually an event linked right there. And additionally, if you wanted to know just like a little bit more in depth, if you go to our website, it's uhclaa.org. And on there, you'll see at the top, it'll say like 2022 ARR, and you can like click on it and it will have all of the information for every event and workshop that we're doing in preparation and also the day of event.
Perfect. Thank you.
Yeah, of course.
Sorry, you might have said this already, but what were your attendance? What was your attendance like last year?
So our attendance like last year was about 80 to 90 students, which is about 20% higher than the year before. So this year we're kind of hoping we're going to have another like a slightly bigger increase because it was like it went down after COVID started. So last year was our first in-person one, and it was kind of new to last year they were just like kind of barely doing the in-person thing. So we're really hoping to get a much bigger pool. A lot of students are participating more in person this year. So really excited about that.
Thank you.
Of course. There's no more questions. Thank you, Joe. Turn over to you.
Per the Student Government Constitution, any fund requests over 399 need to be presented twice at 2 consecutive meetings. And so voting will not be today. Voting will be next meeting after their second presentation from the Accounting Association. Thank you once again, Megan, from the Accounting Association. All right, there is no new business currently for today. Moving on to old business, I do want to remind everyone that the Student Government Constitution is now open for review. Constitutional amendments must be formally submitted in writing via email by the first meeting of October, which will be held on October 4th, 2022. The presentation process will begin the first week of October, followed by a 30-day review period before moving on to the floor for voting by our student representatives. Is there any questions on that? If you have any questions on how to submit, the formatting or anything like that, please feel free to reach out to us at sga@uhcl.edu and we will be happy to discuss with you. Moving on to Executive Council reports, Jessica and Nancy do not have any Executive Council reports today. Myself and Isabella do. For my executive council report, the executive council just met with Dr. Walker, President Walker, this past Friday. We voiced the need for off-campus transportation. We also voiced student concerns about library hours, the shortened library hours during the weekends. We also reiterated our concerns on accessibility on campus. And we also brought up childcare concerns and want for childcare. We also are looking for 3 student reps just to help us just come up with ideas for that. And so do email us at sga@uhcl.edu if you would be interested in helping us with that. The executive council will meet with Vice President Denny this Friday, September 20th. And so if you have any concerns that you would like us to bring up, you can bring them up during open forum. If you would like to email us, you can do that as well. And I'd like to pass it off to Isabella Cardona, Vice President Community Coordinator.
Thank you, Joe. I want to remind everyone that we still have a lot of director positions open. So if you are interested in joining the SG, please feel free to go to our Get Involved website and fill out the form to apply for those positions. And we also have committee positions that need to be filled in. So all these committees are in our campus need student representatives. So if you're interested in being a voice for the students and not just let staff practically dictate all your decisions, please feel free to join a committee. And especially, we are in need of the Student Fee Advisory Committee and the Academic Honesty Committee, as well as the Piper Award Committee. Those are some of the ones that need the most students right now. Again, go to our Get Involved website and fill out the application, and we'll get in touch with you guys. And here's the QR code for those applications if you're interested. I'll pass it back to Joe. Thank you.
Consider reports. The first Senate meeting was held on Thursday, September 15th. The next Senate meeting will be held on Thursday, October 20th. And that information is available on Get Involved, and Instagram. So all Senate meetings will be held on a monthly basis. They're all on Get Involved. And we offer those through Zoom and in person. I would now like to welcome Alicia Lehman for our Piper Award Committee.
Hello, everyone. Again, the Mini Stipends Piper Teaching Award is taking place. The deadline to submit your application is going to be on September 30th, 2022 at 5 p.m., recommending a teacher that you would like to earn this award. We still have availability for College of Business, College of Ed, and STEM. So please see me after the meeting if you would like to sign up, or please, more importantly, send an email to piperaward@uhcl.edu. Again, please let your classmates know, please share in your group me's. And just in passing, the September 30th is the deadline to recommend a teacher for the Piper Teaching Award. Thank you so much.
All right. Moving on to our student organization announcements, I would like to welcome Jocelyn from the Campus Activities Board.
Howdy, everyone. How is your day going today? Awesome to see all of you. I hope you all are having a great week or start of your week. So as always, we want you to attend our programs. So this is going to be Painting with Hunter. It is Thursday, September 22nd. That's this Thursday. We're going to have a variety of paints, snacks, refreshments. So please come spend some time with us. It's a great way to get to know everyone. Join. You don't have to currently become a member, but I am going to ask you to become a member because I would love to spend more time with you all. We also have a meeting today via Zoom, or you can stop by the office and say hello. We'll be planning events, staying connected, and then also we'd like to get your input for future events and if you all could help us plan those. So please join. And then this is a QR code to get involved and become a CAB member if you'd be interested. And thank you so much.
I would now like to welcome our Hawkesbury Traditions Council.
Okay, so hello everyone. Anna, and I'm presenting today our new communication coordinator. For to become a member, we have a meeting today at 1 p.m. in SoCal, second floor, you all know where it is. And we would like to see you there. We're going to be like planning and the upcoming events every week. So we hope to see you. Thank you.
Now move to our general announcements. I would now like to welcome Dylan Nash from the Office of Student Involvement.
Hey everyone, I'm Dylan Nash. I am your Assistant Director for the Office of Student Involvement and Leadership. I oversee our leadership and community engagement, civic engagement, community service programs. So I wanted to talk a little bit with you all today about the launch of an ambassador program for Vote Early Day 2022. That is October 28th, 2022. So this is through the Vote Early Day organization. It's something, if you're interested in, you could get community service hours for. So if you scan this QR code, you would be able to become that Vote Early Day ambassador. They'll hook you up with all types of social media posts, email blasts, calling scripts, all these other things for you to be able to reach out to people and try to convince them to vote early in the election that's coming up here in November. So if you have any questions about that, or if you want to get involved in any leadership or community and civic engagement things, please reach out to me at either lead@uhcl.edu or serve@uhcl.edu. Thank you.
I'd like to welcome Alicia Chiliman from the Office of Student Involvement and Leadership.
We're your hype crew.
Just kidding.
Those are mine. Do you have slides? Oh, okay, I'm sorry. Oh, you're just here? Okay, sorry, confusion. All right, just a reminder that the registration season for Student Org closes Friday, September 30th at 5 p.m. I know we've been sending a lot of emails. There has also been some confusion about people getting multiple emails. They're registered, they're not. If your org has received an official registration email, you're good. You may receive an email saying you're not good if you are on another organization's roster or you were an officer last year. So make sure your rosters on Get Involved are updated. But once you receive that official email, you're good to go. Oh.
So, once again, on Saturday, September 5th, from 8 to 4.
November 5th.
No. From 8 to 4 in the Bayou Building, we will have the 25th Annual Student Leadership and Career Development Conference. We hope to see all of our Hawks there and develop your professional development. Information is currently posted on Get Involved. If you are able, there is a QR code on the screen, and we'll give you a moment to take that down. Saturday, November 5th, 8 to 4. We hope to see you.
Oh.
Then you.
Okay, so also, we decided that all the student organizations that have already completed the registration process would be entered into a drawing. So we did a little drawing, and drum roll, up there, Muslim Student Association won a pizza party So I sent it out an email to all the groups that had already registered today about this. And we will be doing another drawing to get your registrations in. So we will do a pizza party drawing for all the organizations that complete all requirements and are officially registered by Friday, September 23rd, 5 p.m. All the groups that are completely done will be entered into a drawing for this. So the drawing is your group would receive $100 for a pizza party. It's valid until December 16th, and you have to let me know a week prior if you want the pizza. Okay, anyway, it's all online, but yeah. Questions? Thoughts? Okay, get your registrations in, please. Again, the deadline's the 30th. Okay, and then, so they alluded to Spirit Week coming up. So this is a team helping plan Spirit Week and I Heart UHCL Day. Yeah, so I Heart UHCL Day will be on October 12th from 2 to 5 in Atrium 1 and 2. If you're interested in having your organization participate by hosting an activity booth, you can sign up with this link. The signups close on Friday, September 30th at noon. And then additionally, Spirit Week contests are now open. We will announce the winners of the Spirit Week contest at I Heart UHCL Day at 3:30 on that day. Again, signups close on Friday, September 30th at noon. The categories are Best Carol Space, Best Hunter Residence Hall Room Door, Best Office Door, Best Office Window, and Best Group Spirit. All the information is on the form. Does anybody have any questions? No? Please participate. It'll be a great time. And then Spirit Week is October 10th through the 16th. So we will have more marketing coming out later about what else will be involved in Spirit Week. Okay, and then finally, our former coordinator, Shelby, if you knew her, she's wonderful. She made a great resource for y'all on our UHCL website. So you can just type in organization resources and all of this information is there. You can click on it. We get a lot of emails about bake sales, about fundraisers, about all these things. And pretty much all of the answers we give you are all here. If they're not, then let me know and we can add that information. But I would encourage you all to check this out, look through it before maybe you call or email, this is a resource for you. And you can also scan this QR code. It takes you directly to this page. Okay. Yep, that's it. Thank you.
We will now be moving to open forum. If you would like to submit any anonymous questions or concerns, you can do so using the link and the QR code on the screen. The link will also be shared in the chat on Zoom. If you have any questions or concerns, you can raise your hand if you are here in person or put them in the chat on Zoom. Yes.
Just in case if no one knows where it is, if you want to go to the CAB general member meeting today, it is on the second floor and you go toward the lab and just go right down that hallway and you'll see our window. You can also see the lobby. Yes.
Yes.
Here's a question on the online website. It asks, will the campus ever have or implement charging stations with charging cords attached to them in the library, gym, or in some other classroom buildings?
All right. We can certainly bring that up during our next meetings with our administrators. We do meet with Dr. Maynard, the provost, on a bi-weekly basis. We are going to be meeting regularly with President Walker as well. And so we will definitely bring it up during those meetings, as well as with facilities in those meetings as well. So yeah, thank you all for submitting that. Is there any other questions or concerns? Is there anything in the chat? So we will now move on. For closing remarks, the next Student Government General Assembly meeting of the fall semester will be held on September 27th, 2022, in person and through Zoom for those who are unable to attend in person. Meetings will be held on a weekly basis every Tuesday at 11:30 a.m. To schedule agenda time, a completed request form must be submitted on the Get Involved website by noon on Wednesday, September 24th, 2022. Online forms are available on Get Involved or at www.uhcl.edu/SGA. The link and the QR code are on the screen for those of you who would like to submit agenda time. The link will also be shared in the chat on Zoom. Thank you all once again for attending our General Assembly meeting. Please take the time to follow us on social media. Our social media accounts are on the top right. Our QR code for our Instagram is there. That's where we will have any updates on events that we're hosting or any announcements that we will have throughout the academic year. Our quote of the day is "Leave nothing for tomorrow," which can be done today by Theodore Roosevelt. Is there any questions? Last one. All right, the time is 12:09 and the meeting is adjourned.